Welcome to AI News Pulse. Here's what you need to know.
Welcome to AI News Pulse, where we break down the biggest AI stories and explain what they mean for business, government, and everyday users. Today's story comes from Anthropic and involves two of its specialized AI capabilities, Fable and Mythos. Recent reports indicate that access to these systems has been suspended for certain government users, while Anthropic conducts additional reviews and safeguards. So, what happened? Why does it matter? And what does it tell us about the future of AI governance? Let's dive in. The big AI news today. Anthropic announced that access to its Fable and Mythos capabilities has been suspended for certain government applications pending additional review and safety measures. The decision highlights a growing reality in AI. As AI systems become more powerful, governments and AI companies are paying closer attention to how these tools are deployed and monitored. This isn't simply a technology story, it's a governance story. So, what are Fable and Mythos? Fable and Mythos are part of Anthropic's broader efforts to expand AI capabilities beyond simple question and answer interactions. These systems are designed to support more advanced reasoning, analysis, and complex information workflows. As AI becomes capable of handling increasingly sophisticated tasks, organizations must consider accuracy, safety, transparency, human oversight. And that's where today's story becomes important. Here is why the suspension matters. The key takeaway isn't necessarily that something went wrong. The bigger story is that AI providers are becoming more proactive about risk management. Historically, technology companies often released products first and addressed concerns later. The AI industry appears to be moving toward a different model. Deploy carefully, monitor closely, and pause when additional safeguards are needed. For many experts, that's a sign of a maturing industry. So, what does this mean for government AI governments around the world are exploring how AI can assist with research, analysis, public services, administrative operations, decision support, but government environments require exceptionally high standards. Questions that must be addressed include: how accurate are the outputs? How are decisions reviewed? What human oversight exists? How is sensitive information protected? The suspension highlights the importance of answering those questions before widespread deployment. Here is the lesson for business leaders. This story isn't just relevant to government agencies. Business leaders should pay attention too. Many organizations are rushing to implement AI tools, but successful adoption requires governance policies, employee training, security protocols, human review processes. In other words, AI strategy is no longer just about technology. It's about responsible implementation. Moving forward, we'll likely see additional testing, expanded safety evaluations, stronger oversight mechanisms, new deployment standards. And that's probably a preview of where the entire AI industry is headed. As systems become more capable, expectations around accountability will increase. Here's the bigger picture. The story of Fable and Mythos reflects a broader trend. AI is becoming too important to operate without governance. The future winners in AI may not simply be the companies that build the most powerful models. They may be the companies that build the most trusted models. Here's the bottom line. The suspension of access to Anthropic's Fable and Mythos capabilities is another reminder that responsible AI deployment matters. As governments, businesses, and institutions adopt increasingly powerful AI tools, trust, oversight, and safety will become just as important as innovation. And that's something every AI user should be paying attention to. Thanks for joining us on AI News Pulse. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with someone interested in AI policy, technology leadership, and the future of responsible AI. And I'll see you next time on AI News Pulse.